Hi guys, so today I thought I would do a 29-week update. It's actually my 28-week update. I've been meaning to do it for the last week and a bit, week really. I also thought I'd go over our sort of final name list, now that we know she's definitely a girl, which I'm fairly certain I mentioned in a normal vlog, but she is definitely a girl. I've actually seen it twice now. So I'm pretty confident that she's a girl. I'd be quite stunned if she came out a boy. But anyway, I thought I would go over a few things. Last time I did an update, she was in the 12th percentile, if I remember rightly. She was a 14th in her 20-week scan, and then went to 12th at 25 weeks. And at her last scan at 28 weeks, she was 25%. So the doctor isn't concerned that she's growth restricted, so she's just a small baby, but she is catching up. But I tend to have bigger babies at the 20-week scan, and as time progresses, they get smaller, especially after the 32+ week mark. They sort of slow down in growing. So we're going to continue watching, because that's generally, if you've seen my other kids, if you watch the pattern of their growth, they all were like in the 80-90 percentile, and then were born in the 50 to 60 percentile, I think. I don't even know. But they were born pretty average. Anyway, so yes, so Bella was my biggest baby at 9 pounds. I delivered her at home in 22 minutes from my water breaking. I have no idea how long my actual labour was. I had time to clean up, go put a movie on for the kids, who were all like 9 and under at the time, call Eric at work and tell him to get home, and then I called an ambulance. The ambulance arrived like 15 minutes after her birth, and then Eric, I think, arrived 10 minutes after that. I have no idea. He just arrived at one point, okay? But anyway, so she is our fastest birth, biggest baby. Our smallest baby was Lachlan, who was 6'14". He was our second fastest birth. I don't even know what his birth was, actually. He could actually be the fastest. And yes, so because no midwives actually thought I was in labour and just said that I had ligament pain, and then all of a sudden he was there. So yes, so I've had some interesting births. Those two in a nutshell. So yes, so we also discussed VBAC, because that's what I'm having to do. I think in a sort of a slight conversation, because they limit you to time in the room now, because Australia is having like a massive increase in COVID cases. I think we're the top in the world per population to COVID, if that makes sense. Well, I don't know. Anyway, it was all over Facebook yesterday. So they're really limiting you in what you can do. It's also like I'm not allowed to take Olivia anymore, which is gonna be interesting because I can't leave her in the car, and Eric can't take her to work, so I don't know what to do. But I'll figure that out. I know my next appointment is after school for the kids. Actually, my next appointment, they're still on holidays. The appointment after that, I will have to pick them up an hour early, I think, and they'll watch her then. But if I get any earlier in the day, I don't know what I'm going to do. Find someone in the car park? I don't know. But I'm sure I'll figure it out. But anyway, we have pretty much brought everything now, or ordered everything. A lot of stuff we've actually ordered months ago for her. I got a notification the other day that her car seat was in, thankfully, because they didn't think it was going to be in, or it wasn't going to be in until right around when she's due, but it came in the other day. Apparently they had a few cancellations, probably from people having babies, had to go to a different car seat or something. I don't know. But anyway, I was next on the list and I got it, so it is still at the baby store, but I put a deposit on it, so it will be there. I'm hoping to pick it up on Wednesday, but we have an inspection on Thursday that we just found out about a few days ago. So I might have to wait till after then because I don't want boxes everywhere. I also have other stuff in the lay-by that they made for it. Anyway, I'm rambling about that. So I think I've got everything for her. I think I need 40 suits because I don't know why. I think I threw them out because Olivia vomited heaps. Like, she was a constant chucky baby, especially at that stage. We didn't realise she was dairy intolerant, so she was quite bad, and all her suits were just crusty and weird, so I think I just threw them out because we don't have them. Anyway, so I have to buy 40s and that sort of thing. I did buy a bunch of 50s because they were really hard to find, so when I found them, as I was sort of wandering around, I would pick them up, but then I realised that I've probably got too many. But anyway, I'll just donate them if she is not small. But I thought we would go over the names. I think we got 16 on our final list, which is like massive. We never have this many. I think we have decided that we wouldn't have 2 or 3 of them already, but so I made this list like 2 weeks ago. And yes, so I think we've decided 3 are out already, but I'll go over the last 16. We're pretty sure we're not going to announce her name until after she's born this time. Just so, because we've been so, we haven't been like, yep, that's the name. So we think we will wait until she's born. But if we do nut it down to a name, we may also announce it before she's born. But at the moment, it is looking like that we won't announce her name until after. I know heaps of people have asked that question. So yes, most likely after she's born, we will let you know what her name is. Okay, so here are the names. So some of the names were in our original list. I thought it was still on the wall, but it's not. With the boy names, and then we found other names that we liked. So first off, we have Daisy. This is more on my list than Eric's list. I think I mentioned that before. I think it was on our last list. And then we have Bonnie, Bethany, Piper, Florence. This is more my name than his name. Paige, Grace. They're more his name than my name. Delilah also is his name more than my name. Or not my name, but you know, his list. Gemma, Frankie, Rosalie, Ren, Vivian, Xanthi, Willow, and Ruby. So a few of you who have been watching for a while would know that Ruby and Olivia were the 2 last names that we had for Olivia. We never had it on our list for this baby, but we have put it back onto the list. But yes, it's not my favourite this time, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure we've ruled out Xanthi. We actually like the name, but when looking at it, especially with our surname, it doesn't look right, if that makes sense. Ren, Eric is quite not sure about. And what was the other name? I think Grace was the other name that I'm pretty sure we were going to cut out, but I can't remember. But yeah, Xanthi and Ren are definitely aren't on the list anymore. Yeah, so that is all of the names. So we never announce the middle name until the baby is born. Actually, I think we did with Olivia because she has my middle name. We might have even done it with the other kids, I don't know, but we're not doing the middle name this time until definitely she's after she's born, because we're tossing up between 2 actually. So yes, so that's another thing we will do later on. But yes, that is our final name suggestion. We're really struggling with this one. We have no joke looked through so many name things on Pinterest, on name websites. We went through names from other countries, and yeah, so these are sort of the names that we're sort of sticking with at the moment. I know we've had a few people have a lot of suggestions. For those that don't know, we don't use the first letter twice, so it's limited. Like it's limited to, and that's including my name Melinda and Eric's Eric, and Eric's name Eric, so E and M are out too. But yes, so that is what we are up to in naming her. Otherwise I'm trading pretty good. My iron level is still low, but not like really low, and I haven't been feeling, I feel tired if I move around too much and I have to sit down. But I'm also now 38 with my 13th baby, so it could be a bunch of things. We have, oh no, with Stephen, I lived in a double-story house, so I don't know where, I go up and down those stairs, according to my Fitbit, 34 times a day on average. So I don't know whether it's that or just it's summer, I don't know, but I've been a lot more tired, hence why I don't put up as many videos. And our schedule is all over the place at the moment because Eric and Caitlin's hours keep getting changed, so I'm dropping off when I wouldn't usually be dropping off and picking up when I'm not usually picking up. So when I write down at night, you know, what I'm doing, it just goes all over the place because everyone keeps changing. So I'm sort of looking forward to them going back to school, but sort of dreading it as well because there's just so many cases around. I don't want to get COVID now, obviously, until after she's born, because I think it would knock me around a lot. So anyway, but that is it for today, guys. Just a quick update on how I'm doing and how she's doing, and to go over all her names. I'm sure everyone will say what they like and add some more names. We probably, yeah, won't add any more names, and don't feel offended or anything. A name is quite a personal choice, I guess, and you might love a name, but it just doesn't feel the name for us, and we might like it for another child. I know people suggested some names for Olivia, Zoe and Nora, and then I've actually put them on the list for some of the other girls, and yeah, so, but that is it for today, guys. Like, subscribe and comment below. Bye.